And welcome back to Holden's Golden Age of Wargaming, and we are now on turn 5. We already did the visibility, we know it's restricted again, and we are doing the Imperialists part of the turn, the first half. Okay, so since we've already done the visibility, we know the next stage is the disruption removal phase. So I guess before I start thinking about what I'm going to do here, let's see if we can get some of these units undisrupted. Now, I know this unit cannot. I'm pretty sure this unit can. I know this unit can do a disruption removal check. The problem is this one. It is next to two disrupted Swedish units. And for disruption removal, I know that if you're in an enemy zone of control, is not in an enemy zone of control. So we can roll if it's not an enemy zone of control. Now I'm pretty sure that when they're disrupted units have no zone of control. Thus they never need be attacked. Which means I think last time I did an attack here. Yeah, this guy. He didn't actually need to attack. I got lucky with what I rolled, but he didn't even need to attack. He was next to disrupted units. So I'll try to remember that going into the future. Was there anything else? Kevin, my guardian angel, he told me about these guys. The only time I have to pay an extra movement cost is when we go from here to here, up the slope, just like Napoleon at war. The rules are a little hard to understand there. Or they're not worded the best in the rule book. That's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. So let's start rolling here. So because it's restricted, we can only remove disruption if we roll a 6. So we're going to do this guy first. Let's do this guy first. Let's get my markers too. Okay. So we always use the musket for these. So we need exactly what's on that dice. Come on. Nope. You stay disrupted. We'll do this guy next. Now he is not in an enemy zone of control because these two units do not exhibit such. He is within 1 hex of a leader, so he's going to get the advantage, the leader advantage. But since it's restricted, we only get a 6. So that means he'll adjust that. So if we roll a 5 or a 6, we're going to get, we'll be able to remove the disruption. Let's see if we can roll a 5 or a 6. Come on. All right, all right, all right. We just got that back. Perfect. These two units, however, are in an enemy zone of control, so they cannot attempt to remove the disruption. However, this guy can, but not within range of the leader, so we have to roll a 6. Let's see if we can get it. Look at that. You know what? Well, you know what? There's one thing I'm good at. It's rolling 6s. So I should be the disruption removal king. All right, we got 2 units. Okay, so that's good for us. Bad for this, well, especially the Saxons probably. Okay, so next up we have this unit here. We do have a leader within range, so 6 becomes adjusted to better thanks to this leader. So a 4, 5, or a 6, we got a 50% chance of removing the disruption on this unit. Come on. We've been doing so well. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Man, can I roll 6s. Perfect. So we get him back as well. Okay, so that is our disruption removal. So next up is artillery fire. Well, guess what? Our guns, there's nobody within 1 or 2 hexes. Nobody within 1 or 2 hexes. Yeah. So we're moving right through the artillery phase. And we are now, I'll remove the markers. We are now on the movement phase. And once again, movement is halved. However, all we have to do to get rid of these units is get next to them. As soon as the phase ends, the movement phase ends, they will be eliminated. Let me just... yeah, and this, because this is the game turn after, or... Yeah, it is, yeah. And any phase in an enemy zone of control, they are immediately eliminated. So all we have to do is get next to them, and we're going to get victory points up the yin-yang. And that's just too good to give up. Now, the unfortunate thing is, 2 of our units are disrupted, and this one's disrupted. So I think what we'll do is we should probably move back. Now, we can add to this guy and make him a 8, which would make us be able to do... Well, that would be 8 to 4 right there. That'd be 2 to 1 odds. 2 to 1. Or we can move this guy up. And then we could have a 4 to 1, which is much better, and a 3 to 1, which is much better. So I think that's what we'll do there. So let's start over here and we'll move over. Yeah, we'll come back to this in a second. Alright, let's do this. So how are we going to maximize? So if we get here, all 4 of these units will be in our zone of control, and we'll eliminate them all. Guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't get there. That's too bad. Where can we go? We can move through here and take this artillery and make it ours. That'd be fine. And we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could turn those 2. This guy could go 1, 2, 3, 4 and take these 2. I think that's what we'll do. Now we are opening ourselves up. We are opening ourselves up, aren't we? I mean, that's just too good to be. That's so easy to do that. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we're safe there. We're safe there. We can get these 2. Now, if we go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, he's going to be able to mass some units there. Nothing too powerful, though. And we do have these guys here. I think I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This might be a little too aggressive, but there's only one way to find out. And we're going to flip this artillery. It's now ours. Alright, so these 2 units here can't do anything. They can get out of there. They can get out of there. And it would be nice to get this leader back eventually to help rally them. But if we get a... Yeah, we got to get to clear to actually get 5 or 6 disruption removal. And I don't know how often we're going to see clear weather. But for now, we need to get them out of there. So we're going to go 1, because we can't stay here because we can't get rid of the disruption next to an enemy unit. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Now, obviously, this leader cannot stay here. So we could move here, make it an 8, and then we could do a 4-on-1 attack here. We could just ignore this unit for now, I guess. Okay, so we're going to move here. That's going to be it, and they're going to attack there, and then we're going to move here, and he's going to attack there. We want to stay next to the leader. Into it doesn't really... It will help with disruption removal. Now these guys should be, thanks to Kevin, they should be actually going further. But I missed it, so I'll just go. If it was a unit like in the last game where I should have been destroyed, wasn't, I would do it. But here I guess I'll chalk it up to the pain of learning. So we can go 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And there, we form a line. They're going to have to go through that stream. Now, I don't like this unit here. Don't like that. But for now, we're just trying to... We're trying to get as many victory points, destroy as many of the enemy units as we can. And then we'll win on points, right? I mean, we have the defensive position. They're going to have to come after us. But this here is just too good. We need to get these victory points to ensure that the Imperialists win the battle. This guy has not moved. The problem is this guy can come up, but he can only do a one-on-one attack. And one-on-one, as we know, isn't that great. Even through, he would destroy a unit if he attacked it. If he rolled a 1, 2, or a 5. Would he do that, though? I think we're going to pull these guys together, and then we want to get a leader there. Where's the nearest leader? Tilly. This guy here, he's only a 1, though. This is really the best leader to do this. Maybe the next turn, I don't know, though, because we're going to see what to see. We are going to get in trouble here eventually. I think. So if he could get within, so we want to have it so he can get into all 3 of them at the same time and help them out. So we'll go 1, 2 for now. Keep it close to this guy so we can get back to him next turn, possibly. I don't know, maybe this guy will do something, but I think he's got other problems to worry about. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what the the Allied player decides. I guess it's not really the Allied player anymore, is it? It's the Swedes. Okay, so that is all our movement there. Now, do we want to move anything here? So they're going to come up. They're going to come up. Most likely they're going to try to come in so our artillery can't fire at them. So what can we do there? His guns can also fire at us on the mountain edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only going to be able to get to there on his turn. And we have our leader back. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I don't really want this unit to get disrupted, though. So I'll move him back here. The leader. We'll move him back to a more central position. Still don't want to move my reserves. Do I move these guys down? They still have a gun there. But I can't do more than... I mean, there's nothing stopping us from moving and moving back, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, just in case. Just in case. But the rest of them are going to hold the line. Hold the line. We just want to do as much damage here, get as many victory points as we can, and then pull back. At least that's my feeling on it. Because we do have the defensive position. I mean, we're not attacking them. We're not heading into those. There's no way. All right, so that is our movement phase. I don't think I want to move anything else. I'm not going to commit these guys yet. No, I'm not going to commit them. So I guess I'm done the movement phase. So we're going to remove the markers. And we are now on to the combat phase. All right, so let's start with... Well, wait a minute. As soon as that phase ends... This unit, this unit, this unit, and this unit, they're all gone. They're all gone, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just take those. That's 4 times 4. That's 16 points. We'll just spread them out here. Yeah. So we got a total of 4, 8. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 20 victory points. Look at that. And I should look at the... yeah, we need to get at least 50... Oh, I didn't know that. Guess I should have paid attention to that. We need to get at least 50. Well, okay, so I'm glad I'm doing this then. I'm glad I'm taking the risk here. I need to get at least 50 victory points. Hopefully more of them come when they're doing a futile attack on our hill. But now we're going to do this here. So this, the leader is going to add to the 7. Makes us an 8 against a 2. So that we know is 4 to 1 odds. And 4 to 1 odds, we just don't want to roll 5 or a 6. From the looks of it, we will destroy them. We will destroy them on a 5, but we will be disrupted as well. We don't really want that. Alright, and that is a cavalry unit. So here we go. We are attacking here to here. Here we go. Come on. That is a 1. And 1 on a 4 to 1 is just basically a defender eliminated. Like, wouldn't even have mattered. Wouldn't even have mattered. So we flip that over. We have another 3 victory points. We do not advance after combat. That's it. It's so weird to me not being able to advance. Okay, so next up we have 7 to 2. Well, that's going to be 3 to 1 odds. So we want a 1, 2, 3. A 4 will work, but we'd rather not have it. We'd rather have a 1, 2, or a 3. Let's see if we can do it. So far, we are on fire with our rolls. Look at that. Look at that. We destroy another one. No problem. No problem for the Imperialists today. And once again, we do not advance after combat. Very weird. And that finishes our combat. What do I think of this? What do I think of this? I'm surprised that it was really weird that we don't get to do anything after a successful combat. Yeah, like that's very weird. All right, it's a short video. But I'm not mentally capable of switching immediately over to the Swedes and playing them. I'm firmly in the Imperialists' mind right now. I mean, it looks good to me. I don't know. I'd like to be able to get the rest of those Saxons, get the easy victory points. But the problem is we have this coming over here. And then, but as for now, we don't need to worry about the guns. We do have one gun here that is going to get to fire on us. That sucks. But his forces here are pretty lowbrow compared to ours. So I'm not feeling bad about that at all. The Swedes got a lot of thinking to do here, what they're going to do. But right now, I can't see why the Imperialists lost this. But I'm sure that will change. I mean, just look at these pieces. Look at them. It's just very powerful. All right, but I mean, obviously, I think what's also helping the Imperialists big time is that we are getting restricted visibility. That's keeping these guns from firing. So that's great. Anyways, all right, that is it for today. We will be back with the rest of turn 5 playing the Swedes. And until then, take care. And have a great day.